This video is about the hub that I sell at Mk1rf.com. This hub is for the Mk1 and the Mk2 Escort. It's listed on the website under the Drift Hub or the Drifter hub. It's developed from the Nissan Silvia hub. The advantages of fitting this hub are listed on the website, but I'll just go through a few of them now. The bearing is actually a lot bigger in this hub, and the roll centre is a lot lower. The steering arms are a lot shorter, and it also has kingpin inclination, which is built into the Nissan hub as standard. This means that if you fit wide tyres on your car, this will help the car track in the right direction, and you won't get the tram line in that pulls the car to the left and the right with the road. It helps you keep the car straight. So yeah, this car's got the hub fitted, so let's take a look at this car. So with this hub, as you can see, the lock that you can get is around 35 to 40 degrees, and that is a lot more than standard. You can see it's quite a good lock on these hubs. So that's around 35 to 40 degrees that you should expect to get from fitting these hubs. Should be closer to the 40 degree mark. So this car is quite low, as you can see. It's got 3-inch lowering blocks on the back. It's got 3-inch lowering blocks on the back there, and the front is just a touch higher than the back, so it is quite low, this car. If we look at the cross member, you can see there that I've got the ruler. It's around 90 millimeters from the floor to the cross member, to the bottom of the cross member. And as you can see, the angles of the track control arm and the steering arm, they're still pointing down. They're not yet pointing up. So we can get quite low with this and still get the roll centre and the arms still pointing down, so we can still get it handling pretty decently. Okay, let's get the wheel off and I'll show you the actual hub. So as you can see, with the car jacked up off the floor, the wheel stays in a very similar position to where it is when the car's on the floor. Unlike the normal Bilstein struts that people fit, the wheel doesn't drop down. It sort of stays, this gap sort of stays the same. That's because the coilovers are actually designed to be lowered, whereas the Bilstein struts that people fit, when you jack it up, the spring becomes loose. The spring becomes loose here, but this one is actually, it's still tight there, because these coilovers are designed to be lowered. So as you can see, the wheel's off now, and there's the hub. When you buy the hub on the website, it does come as a bare hub. It doesn't come with the brakes or the discs or the coilover. You will need to source them yourself. I can source them for you, but postage becomes a problem because of the weight, so it's probably best to source them for yourself. As you can see, the hub has got the shortened steering arm on here, and if you can see the bottom ball joint mounting point, it has been made lower, so the roll centre is better on the car. As you can see, this is just the standard S13, S14, S15 coilover. This just bolts on as normal, and these brakes are from the Nissan S13 non-turbo. They're the smallest brakes that you can get for the Nissan, so these were necessary to fit the 13-inch wheels on my car. If you're fitting 15-inch wheels, you can go for the Skyline 4-pots. I've fitted them under 15-inch wheels before, but these ones fit nicely under the 13-inch wheels. These are the S13 non-turbo. I can also change the stud pattern here to any stud pattern that you like. This one is just standard, it's 114.3 times 4, but I can change it to the Ford stud pattern of 108 times 4 if necessary. Yeah, that's about it. So the mounting point at the top of the car there, that is an S13 camber plate up there. It's just standard, but the body of the car has been drilled when it was being painted. Before it was painted, these holes were changed and this hole was changed. And this camber adjustable plate is on my Mk2 Escort. This is the standard Escort pattern. This has not been changed whatsoever because this car hasn't had any work done on it yet. So what we did for this car was we actually re-drilled the plate in here to match the body of the car. So that's an option if you don't want to re-drill the body of the car. If you have any more questions about this hub, don't be afraid to get in touch. And like I said, if you want to buy it, get yourself over to Mk1rf.com. Thanks.